Mahabharata scores is in a very, very niche and unique area in management, which is game theory. Now, I'm going to explain myself a little because it is better that at the end of it, somebody takes away one very useful nugget of learning from Mahabharata than having a scattershot all around and talking about 25 different lessons that Mahabharata can give us. I said Mahabharata gives us a great lesson on game theory. Let me give an example using the good old prisoner's dilemma framework, which many management students would either have read or will probably read as they go through their various courses. But for the sake of brief introduction, let me put the problem of what prisoner's dilemma is all about. It says that supposing Sudhakar here and Raghu, both of us, are some kind of allies in some crime, and we are both caught by the police and put in two different cells. The police walks up to Sudhakar and tells him that, look here, we have enough material on both of you to put you both away for 2 years each. But if you cooperate with the police as a plea bargainer, then we will let you go scot-free and we will give Raghu 5 years behind the slammer. Now, the first assumption that we make is we are both supremely selfish. We might have been friends or collaborators, that apart. When it comes to anything else, like most Indians are very selfish, you know, wherever you can get away without wearing your mask, you get away without wearing your mask or seat belt or helmet or whatever. Supposing we are both supremely selfish, but this is the offer made to Sudhakar Rao, that anyway, we have enough evidence to put you both away for 2 years. But if you sing on Raghu, you will go scot-free, Raghu will get 5 years. Then Sudhakar obviously is wondering, look, it sounds like a good idea, because if he pleads, if he goes for plea bargaining, he will walk out scot-free, and as a selfish person, his interest is in minimizing his own jail sentence. But then he has one doubt and he says, okay, Mr. Inspector, but if both of us croak on each other, then what will you do? Then we say, oh, in that case, we'll have to give both of you 4 years each. Okay. Now, Sudhakar is thinking, if Raghu croaks on me, what is my best strategy? What is the best thing I should do? Because if Raghu is croaked on me, he's going to walk scot-free. Why should I be an idiot who's spending 5 years in the jail? Therefore, if Raghu has spoken against me, then I should also speak against Raghu. Why should he walk free? Therefore, the best strategy for Sudhakar is to croak on me, assuming I have croaked on him. On the other hand, Sudhakar argues with himself, if Raghu is not croaking on me, that is his problem. I am so selfish. My interest is to minimize my own jail sentence. So if he is not croaking on me, and if I croak on him, that idiot will get 5 years and I will walk scot-free. So whether Raghu croaks on me or does not croak on me, what is the best strategy from Sudhakar's viewpoint? To croak on Raghu. Now, but the policeman is also telling Sudhakar Rao that I'm making an identical offer to Raghu. Okay. Now, the same offer has been made to Raghunathan also. And Raghunathan is no less bright than Sudhakar Rao. So he is thinking exactly the same as Sudhakar Rao. That look, if Sudhakar Rao croaks on me, bloody hell, I'll give him 4 years back to him. Why should he walk scot-free and I get 5 years like a bum that I am? No way. And if Sudhakar Rao has not pleaded bargain with the police, then that is his problem. I will plead bargain with the police and I will walk scot-free. He will get 5 years. So both of us end up croaking on each other and both of us end up getting 4 years in the slammer. While had we both cooperated with each other and not given away the other person, we would both have got only 2 years each. This is the classic prisoner's dilemma problem. Should I croak on the other or should I not croak on the other? Now, it sounds very esoteric when we speak in this sense. But just imagine, You can take any number of day-to-day examples, for example. For instance, India argues that if we have an atomic bomb, we will be one up on Pakistan. Because if they don't have a bomb and if we have a bomb, we are stronger than them. But if Pakistan has a bomb, then also we should have a bomb so that we have a counter to them. Now, Pakistan argues exactly the same way. So what happens finally is both Pakistan and India build a big atomic arsenal. Money which could have been spent on COVID or with health or education, poverty alleviation and so on, keep getting spent on preparation for warfare with atomic power. So this prisoner's dilemma, the game theoretic situation that we talk about, is a very, very, very powerful dilemma. And this is the dilemma which those of you who have seen The Beautiful Mind, the movie, which is about Nash, often it's called Nash equilibrium, where both squeals on Sudhakar, squeals on India, India squeals on Pakistan. So we always take actually a suboptimal approach of both of us having nuclear power or both of us squealing on each other. Then both of us are more worse off, relatively speaking, than we would be if neither of us was a nuclear power. Or if both of us had cooperated with each other and both Sudhakar and Raghu would have got 2 years each instead of getting 4 years each. It's the same whether you're waiting at the red light and somebody jumps the red light and goes home and nobody stops him. You say, oh, if this guy can reach home early, why shouldn't I? So everybody starts doing it. But what is good for you individually is not good for the collectivity. So what was good for Sudhakar was not good for Raghu and Sudhakar taken together. What was good for the nuclear arsenal preparation was not good for India and Pakistan taken together. It appeared very good for India or Pakistan individually, but not collectively. So these kinds of game theoretic situations and competition under management situations keep coming up repeatedly. When you talk about corporate social responsibility, yes, I can improve my profits much more if I did care about the rest of the society. My shareholders will be better off. But at the same time, then you start wondering what is the right balance between the two. And it is this game theoretic situation which John Nash, the equilibrium that he derived at was basically a defect equilibrium, where both parties are typically worse off. Now, mathematically, the only way you can solve this dilemma, actually there is no solution to the dilemma. The solution is the Nash equilibrium, which is both will defect on each other typically. That is why we see the chaos on our roads, chaos with our traffic, chaos with our garbage distribution and so on, because each one thinks he's being smarter, throwing it outside the doorstep because it's not my problem thereafter. But everybody has the same bright idea. The whole country is one big garbage heap. So how does Gita help here?